For this dress, I'm going to be making use of 2.5 yards of the material, and I've folded it into 4. Like you can see, I have it folded into 2, then into 4. Okay, so now I'm just going to check out what I have there as my total length of the fabric after folding. Okay, so after checking it out, I see that it's a long gown, right? But it won't reach the ankle length. But the length we have there, I think, is reasonable for me. Okay, so the only line we need to mark out on this dress, of course, the folded area will be the starting point, when I will mark out the bust point. The only line I need there is the bust point line. Okay, so I'll just mark it out, and I want to ensure that you can see my choking. So I'm trying to like bolden the line, as you can see. Okay, so after this is done, I hope you can see the line now. After this is done, we'll proceed to the back. The actual back inches is 15 inches, right? But because I want a little gather on the chest, I'm going to be making use, instead of using 7.5, I'm going to be marking out like 10. I'm going to be marking out 11 inches on that area, right? So like I added to the 7.5, I added 3.5 inch to it. Okay, so that's what I just marked out there. Okay, so all I'm going to do next is on the bust point, I'm going to impute my hip circumference. I hope you can hear me well. Not the bust point, now the hip circumference measurement, because it's a, like I said, it's a loose dress. Okay, so the hip I'm working with is 42 inches divided by 4. That's 10.25. And then after I mark that, I'm going to add extra 5 inches to it. Do we get? So I added extra 5 inches to it. Reason because I just want it, I want that pleated effect, like the gather effect on the dress. Okay, so what I'm going to do next now is pick my ruler and then connect that line, that bust point line, to the shoulder line. Okay, in a slanted form. And then from there, I'll pick my long ruler, and then on the hem length, on the hem of the dress, I'm sorry guys, it seems my camera is not capturing that well, but on that line, on the hem line, I marked out 25 inches. Yes, 25 inches. Sorry, my camera couldn't capture that. So I marked out 25 inches. So I'm going to connect that 25 inches with my long ruler right there to the bust point measurements. The bust points measurements we add there. You can see the way I place my ruler. So this is just to form an A-line dress, like an A-line shape rather. Okay, so I have marked it. I'm trying to bolden the chalk so that you can see what I did there. I just connected it to the bust point line and then connect the line. What I'm going to do next now is cut the whole thing out. Now on the neck area, I'm just going to shift my hand inside and make like a cuff cut on that neck area. Do you see what I'm doing? Okay, so that is that to the cutting of the dress. So what I'm going to do next is find the bias tape and then tape the armhole area, and afterwards, after that has been taped, I'm going to fold it like with 1.5 inch to form a casing for the rope. You see what I'm doing? So I'm just going to fold it that way and then sew. So like that, I'm going to use like 1.5 inch to sew it, and then I'll come back to show you how it is. Now guys, I've gone ahead to tape the armhole with my bias. I've also gone ahead to sew the sides, and this is what it looks like after sewing. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is, and also for the back, I cut it, I went in like 6 inches at the back and then used my bias tape to tape it this way. You can see how it is. Okay, now the next thing we are going to do is fold it in like that, ½ inch, then 1 inch to form a casing. Okay, so guys, I'll go ahead and join everything. Now, this is the way it came out after forming the casing. I've also gone ahead to sew the strap. Of course, I made the strap like a 40 inches length. So I'll just pick my pin like so, and then pin it, and then I'll start inserting it from one side of the back. You see, I'll insert it from one side of the back like so, and then move it forward to the front as you see me do. I'll just insert it and then bring it out at the other end as you see me do. Just take your time to insert it. It's not something difficult if the casing is well sewn. I'll remove it at that end and then enter into the other back casing and then insert, and then the rope will come out at the center. Okay, and then from there you can form the gather, like gather everything together like so, and then the remaining will be tied at the back. So this is just a simple way of getting this halterneck dress done, and this is how it came out afterwards. Very beautiful, guys. We have come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you for staying true to the end, and if you are here to subscribe to this channel, please do well to subscribe. And to my old subscriber, I want to say thank you. Kindly give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you everyone for staying true. See you in my next tutorial. Bye bye.